So here we are in rehearsals for Pink's new tour, and Justin and I have just finished really polishing off and tweaking all of the sounds for the set. I'm thrilled.
I'm stoked,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, it
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's sounding really good. His playing doesn't hurt. He's getting better by the minute. And so the rig is behind us here, but it's really, there's a lot of stuff back there, but it's all just the Axe-Fx direct to front of house. We've got it running into some onstage cabs because rock and roll is awesome and it will never die. But everything that the audience is going to hear, everything that's in the ears, that's coming straight out of the Fractal with the IR that we swept of Justin's ISO cabs that he used to tour with, which really was the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
big time.
It was sick before, but
Yeah.
that cab sounds awesome. And there's something to keeping some of the old stuff that you don't want to completely go from the ground up. So like we were trying to get close to the sounds that he had before, and then I think in most cases we really improved on them.
I think so, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like I mean.
So basically, since he's a Bogner Shiva guy historically, we based all of the sounds around the Shiva clean and the Shiva lead models in the Axe-Fx, which are the Shiver clean and the Shiver lead. And then we threw in a model of his awesome JMP at home for
Yeah, which is
for some extra fun stuff. So yeah, we'll take a run through the tones now, just kind of the 5 main sounds Justin's using. The first one is Shiva clean.
So like here's the clean. Added some delay, so right, that's dry, and so on the board I've got the reverb, so we just go, give it a little bit of... Give it a little delay-hio, yeah?
Delay.
I think this is the
2290 with
2290,
modulation, right? Yeah. Beautiful.
And that's what we have the tuner for.
Yeah, instant access to the tuner as well. So that's the clean, and then the rhythm, the lead, and the lead plus are all a variant of the Shiver lead model.
It's basically, yeah. I mean, the rhythm is just basically the dirty channel of the Shiver, right? So it's
It's awesome. It's one of the keeps you playing for hours and hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You look up, you're like, what time is it? Oh, who knows? And then so yeah, the lead is just that same thing, but with the 808 and some delay and some multi-delay.
Shit tons of gain. But it's like, when I'm feeling like I need a little extra bump. But probably a lot of times, so then...
Well, we've also, I mean, if you really want more.
So yeah, we have another variation of that.
Yeah, so then this is the same amp, but with the saturation switch turned on and a little bit of preamp boost as well.
sort of like that, you know,
That's
and I
killer.
kind of almost got that out of my Shiva a little bit with the lead sound that I was getting.
And then we also, I guess you dialed in 2 different wahs, because we've got like the Crybaby, which is classic.
Yeah, so
And
the
then
wah.
then the Clyde too, right? There's nothing like the combo of the Crybaby with the neck pickup of a Les Paul.
Yeah, I
like it's
know.
it's fucking instant
It's just
rock.
awesome.
It's just instant rock. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
The Clyde.
Sick.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, the beautiful thing, obviously, about being in Fractal land is like, so we've got the FC12 on the floor, we've got 3 different EV1 pedals, and then on a song-by-song basis, if Justin wants to use a completely different wah pedal, it's just a click of a button. We're not swapping out a pedal, we're not having to get another pedal in here. And if you want, you know, the verse of that song to have a different wah than the chorus,
Yeah.
we can do that if there's a
No,
wah
it's
on
really,
both.
it's so flexible. I mean, there's so many cool things, like with the different delays, reverbs, and choruses, and it's really like sort of opened up a whole nother thing. You know? And then you got the JMP, man, which is just kick ass. This has got everything on. Literally, I turned everything on.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna turn.
Awesome.
I'm gonna turn all this sauce off. 'Cause
Okay.
I think
Just right
that
here by
the
itself.
people deserve to
hear the
hear the JP. So basically, I mean, Justin's got an incredible JMP at home in his studio, and we spent, I don't know, probably half an hour just making sure that, generally speaking, I tend to be the kind of guy who's like, okay, let's get it close and then worry more about like, are you happy versus does it sound exactly the same? But in this case, the amp sounded so fucking good
I mean,
that we were like, okay, we're gonna make it dead on.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we nailed it. But
No,
yeah,
we definitely
so this
nailed
is it totally dry, which I mean, this is just.
It's just too much fun, man.
Endless riffage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off camera, and Justin's gonna rip through a bunch of awesome Pink riffs and just show you guys some of the sounds. Everything's based around basically, you know, the same amp types and the same cab. But then instead of using one preset for everything, we did want to be able to have a bunch of detail work happening on a song-by-song basis. So the effects and everything around them, around those core sounds, change song to song. So Justin will play you through some of those now, so you can hear some of the stuff that's happening special effects wise.
So like here's just like a pill, right? So we used like a phaser to create the univibe thing, and then we used the Japan CE2, which is basically, you know, it's like my CE2, right? So that's what I used, you know. And it's the Shiver dirty rhythm sound, and then I just kind of back off the gain a little bit. And yeah, we get this thing. So yeah, so that's basically my presets for, or my preset and scenes for that song. So there's another song we're doing, and I just kind of dialed in this cool tremolo thing, and it's like a stereo thing, and there's some delays and reverbs on it, but pretty freaking cool, man. Beautiful. It's a really cool sound, especially like in the ears. Like you hear the panning left and right, and it's, you know, it'll either make you seasick or you know, cream your pants. Really cool. And I think that's got like a micro pitch thing on it. It's got some chorus, reverb, delay, and I think the drive I'm using is like it's basically like a copy of my Boss OD3. And then we've got this other sound that's kind of cool too. I'm not using it, but there's a part in the song, so I thought I might use it, so I made it anyway. But it's got like a shimmer on it. If you hear the tail end there. Pretty friggin' rad, right? And so then here's like kind of like a cool 80s, you know, it's just like a real chorused out. I mean, when I'm using it, it's like I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just kind of hitting like a, you know. So there's some funky shit for you. All right, so basically, I know that everybody's really liked the synth thing that we did, so here it is again, and hopefully this will piss off all the keyboard players in the world. Boom! We could end on that. Yeah.